Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll review this stainless steel protective bezel by Ringke for styling up my Huawei Watch GT 2. So let's get started. If it's your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing as I do regular videos for various smartwatches like this one, smartphone reviews, tech tutorials and much more. Also check out my playlist tab to find dedicated playlist for Huawei smartwatches with more detailed videos like this one. Today I have this bezel from Ringke for my Huawei Watch GT 2 46mm. Now Ringke is a pioneer in bezel styling for various smartwatches. They have sponsored the review I did in the past for my Active 2 bezel styling as well as the stainless steel wristband for Active 2. You can check that video out, linked at the end of this video. And as soon as I saw their bezel styling for Huawei Watch GT 2, I couldn't resist myself to get it. So this is not a sponsored video. I paid the full price for this bezel anyways as I like their products. With that in context, let's start by talking about the price, unboxing, application process, and my final say about it. Before I proceed, if you are a subscriber to this channel, you might notice a different background, which will be the new background moving on. Hope you like it. By the way, if you want to support this channel, you can check out my merch linked in the description of this video, where you can get cool merch like this coffee mug. Alright, so I got this bezel from Amazon for only 18 Canadian dollar, and since I'm an Amazon Prime member, it was just delivered in 2 days despite of the COVID pandemic, which is really appreciable. In case if you haven't tried Prime, you're missing out a lot. Make sure to check out the link in the description of this video to try out Amazon Prime for absolutely no charge, which includes free shipping, Prime videos, Prime music and much more. You'll also find the link to get this particular bezel in the description of this video, so make sure to check out the links. Now that you know about the price and where to get it, let's see how it is. I'm personally a big fan of Ringke's minimalistic packaging style. The content of this package is slightly different than what it is for my Galaxy Watch Active 2. Active 2 just had the stainless steel bezel in the box. However, over here there is a prying tool along with this awesome bezel, and there is this removal guide along with the blue ring which you can apply back on the sticky part of the bezel when you take it off. This was not the case on my Active 2 bezel, so there is some glue left on the Active 2 bezel, but it's pretty much unusable as there is dust sitting on the glue already. And on the other hand, when you were to take out the bezel for the Huawei Watch GT 2, you can use this blue ring so the bezel can be still used down the road. This is ingenious. I wish they did the same for the previous bezels as well. Anyways, a worth point to mention is there is enough padding all over the packaging to avoid damage to the bezel during the shipping process. Alright, now let's start the application process, which is very simple. Just peel off this blue sticker and place it on the watch. Before I do that, you need to make sure that the surface of the watch is dust free and clean. I use a microfiber cloth to clean it up. Once done, you need to be very precise to place the bezel. Use the Ringke logo on top as a reference and place it on the inverted triangle, and that's it. Let me go ahead and place it. Now that the bezel is in place, let's talk about the looks and the feel of it. So I personally like the silver bezel on my black watch. It looks cool. The numbers and the logo on this bezel is carved in meticulously and the cuts are just perfect. All this gives a premium look to your watch. In terms of functionality, it does not affect the touchscreen function at all. You do feel the bezel when you move your finger along the watch, but it's not at all in the way of using the screens or buttons. Once you stick it on, I will recommend you to leave it for a few minutes, but once it's attached securely, it's not moving from its place. Now seeing this, you might have few questions like, will this adhesive damage the glass underneath? And from my personal experience, it will not. I had this bezel on my Active 2 for a few months, and when I took it off, there were no marks on the watch body or glass whatsoever. You might wonder, is it waterproof? And I had tested it on my Active 2 and it does not come off. So if you are looking for a good quality bezel, I can recommend the Ringke bezels for sure. It's just 2.57 grams in weight and just 2 mm in thickness. I bet you won't even feel it on your wrist. Now let's talk about protection. I think these bezels are more for styling versus protection. Yes, it does protect the screen from a fall. Because of the bezel, the screen is raised, so the glass of the watch will not come in direct contact during a fall. But frankly, it will not protect your watch from scratches or scuff, as there isn't a screen protector on it. In that case, I will recommend a full body case like this, for which I have done a full review linked up here and at the end of this video, which you can check it out once you're done watching this one. I have tried to put this case on the Watch GT2 with the bezel on and it does not fit, so don't do that. Anyways, let me show it to you how it looks on my wrist. It looks spectacular. I really like it. So overall, this bezel is definitely worth it. Now let me show you how to take it off. You can use this prying tool to pry out the bezel from the sides throughout the circumference until you are able to lift it off from the watch. I'm not going to do that, but as soon as it's off the watch, put this blue ring on top of the adhesive so you can prevent dust and debris sticking on the adhesive. Doing so, you will be able to reuse this bezel later on. Sometimes if you find a bit of adhesive sticking on the glass, just take it off with a wet wipe. Don't try to scratch it out. So that's it. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot. Also follow me on other social media networks for early preview of upcoming videos and free giveaways. Links are in the description of all my videos. Thanks so much for watching and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.